Welcome back to The Blend. Are you dealing with a chronic disability, destructive emotions, or perhaps you're just looking for a way to clear your mind and maximize your peak performance? Our next guest specializes in identifying the way your brain is functioning to provide the answers you need to take control.
Here with more brainwave technologist, Angie Covington. Good morning to you and welcome.
Good morning. Thank you so much for having me.
Okay, a lot of people have heard about this technology. Wynonna Judd tells Access Hollywood and People magazine that she fought off weight and meds because of this. So tell us how it works.
Well, I'll tell you, it is an amazing technology, and she's been really giving a lot of press to it. She called it, what did she say? It was a miracle in her life, and then it helped replace trauma with light and possibility. It's pretty powerful.
Wow. How does this work? I mean, are we putting sensors here to see where we're at? Or?
Yes, we use EEG technology to read the brain activity, and once we identify imbalances, then we target those areas. Our state-of-the-art software translates it into musical tones, plays it back to you in headphones. As you can see, you get to sit back in a nice zero-gravity recliner and let your brain do all the work. It actually brings itself back into balance.
Wow. So this is called brainwave optimization?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And it's not painful. It doesn't hurt.
No.
You just sit back and relax and let the machine do the work. Does it take you back to your childhood years, and how do you differentiate?
Well, one of the things that people love about this technology is that they don't have to, it's not like traditional talk therapy. You don't have to go back and revisit all those painful memories. It really just brings...
It sees what's lingering.
Yes, it really does, and it balances them out, and the result is more balance in your life.
What kind of people are you trying to serve with this technology?
Well, you know, the thing is that the brain is the control unit for the body. So when there's a brainwave imbalance, what happens is lots of different things, actually. I mean, someone could feel stressed, have anxiety, be depressed, have issues with sleep, focus, hold on to extra weight. And in many cases, the brain tries to seek out a temporary balance by alcohol, drugs, gambling, shopping, so addictions also too. So we help a wide variety of people.
So those are some of the things that can make the brain go out of control, out of balance. So if you're on this, how long does it take to work, would you say?
Well, some people notice a difference in the very first session, but for most people it's about 10 to 13 sessions, but it really depends on your own trauma history.
What do you consider to cause the most trauma? Is it the short-term, like one time when I was 8 years old problem, or is it the long-term, like I'm having trouble paying my bills over the long term? What would you think would be the biggest problems?
Well, early childhood traumas can affect us for the rest of our lives, and that's why it's really hard to understand. For me, I had my tonsils out when I was 3, so it was really hard for me to believe that having that surgery could affect me and the reaction that I had to situations in my 30s, but in reality they were. I had anxiety, I would fly off the handle very easily, and I've been plagued with sleep issues my whole life just because of that trauma at 3 years old.
Wow.
So it can really affect us.
And how are you today with all that?
I'll tell you what, I fall asleep within 5 minutes. It used to take me 30 to 60 minutes minimum to fall asleep. I would lose a lot of nights. Once that happens, once your body gets sleep, I mean, there's like 70% of our clients suffer from sleep issues. When you sleep, the body can heal itself from a lot of our issues.
Now, how long have you been doing this?
Well, once I experienced the benefits, I knew I had to share it here. In Las Vegas, I've been doing it since 2008. The business name is Art of Attunement. It's one of the services that we offer.
And again, Wynonna Judd has dealt with so many issues publicly, including her weight issues and alcohol issues, medications and things like that. So people who are on those or have those types of issues can be helped.
Oh yeah, I have lots of people who get off medications, or people who don't want to get on medications that are dealing with issues. That's who we help.
Results, are they permanent, and is it expensive?
Well, most people do have the positive results last. However, if you do experience another traumatic situation or high stress situation, it might be beneficial to have additional sessions. As far as the expense, I always say if you're having an imbalance in your life, you're paying one way or the other.
Exactly.
It just depends on what the cost is for you of that imbalance. We offer an initial assessment for $295. And then we do include that at no additional cost if someone proceeds with sessions in a prepaid package.
Excellent, that's great. And real life, because Wynonna Judd, celebrity. I want to hear real life things. Tell me about some of the clients that you've seen here in Vegas that have turned things around?
Well, another celebrity, I guess, is a UFC fighter, is one of my clients. He was having trouble focusing.
They go through a lot of trauma.
Yes, they do.
They get beat up a lot.
Yes, they do. A lot of hits. Well, and plus he was having trouble focusing when he would go into the octagon. And as you can imagine, that would not be a convenient time to lose focus when someone's taking swings. After his sessions, his first pay-per-view, I was impressed because the announcers even noticed it. They kept saying, I've never seen him so calm and focused in the octagon. So he won. We can't take credit for that because he was a great fighter before, but you know, his focus and clarity, I think, while he was in there is really a result of the brainwave optimization.
That's
Wonderful. Thank you, Angie, so much for joining us this morning.
Thank you.
For more information, check out the number and details you see right there on your screen. Their website, artofattunement.com. You can see the segment again on our website, vegasmorningblend.com as well.